Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I'm going to work again on the Raven book journal. It's the fabric bound hinged journal. So everything is good and dry now, and I think I've figured out there's 14 pages, and so it would be like 30, what would it be? I don't know. Anyway, you know, front and back. So there's 14 front and back. So then I received a message from one of my, a comment from one of my subs. And she said, because I was having a hard time fitting the Raven without covering up the Raven. So she suggested I rip this out, and I did. And I didn't rip all of it yet because I thought maybe I want that in the background. I'm not quite sure, because even if I put a word here or, you know, something, a plate or whatever, I don't know. So then I'm going to use this fabric. Is it that side? Yeah, I think it's this side. That's black, mostly the black and gold. And rip that out, and then I will make this, you know, a section for the journal to be the topper. Okay, so it's going to take me a while to get all this you know, figured out, because I want to also put things in with this. I don't want just this. I want to put maybe you know, some lace or something like that to go along with it. So yeah, I could even probably put some of this sari silk in here, because that looks like it would, you know, even if I just bunch it up on there like that, you know, do something. I don't know. Okay, so that's what I want to do. Now, I need to have a stronger cover than just this. This is cardstock, but it's not very, you know, it's kind of weak. So I want my cover to be a harder cover, and I don't think I'm gonna rip this part. I don't know why. I just I don't know, if I rip it, it's going to make it a little short. I cut it a little bigger than I needed, but maybe I should rip it. All right, I will do that after I cover it, I think, if I do rip it. So what I wanted to do was cover with this paper here, because this paper here looks nice with this paper, with this on top. And I couldn't really find another paper that, you know, would kind of blend with all of it, with the black, this and this and this, and I thought that that looked nice. That's my opinion on it, but I can't do it on here and get the full sheet, or I have to go sideways. So I decided I was going to collage it, because that way, you know, I can get it all over the page. I don't really probably need it in the middle, so I think I'll start on the outside. Let me get. And you probably don't really want to watch all this, but don't want to, you know, collage in a. Actually, I want this to be able to fold it over. Okay, so that's good. I'll just do that. I was going to fold it over as I glue it, but I think I'll just fold it over after. I just have to make sure I leave enough room. Okay, so let's go that way there. And like, I will go back. I'm almost thinking I want to go back and do this with a varnish. Okay. Or something. And let's see, let's get some down here at this bottom. that won't work. Oh, probably good enough. Not quite. I needed the whole thing. So I hope everybody's well. It's cloudy here, and I don't think it's very warm out today. I went out and fed the cat and came back in, and it is now afternoon after lunch, and I've been working on this all morning, and only because oops, I want this to be bigger than that. Mostly because I was printing, I gotta make sure I've got enough to fold around the edge. I think I'll wait. I'll put that there. I'll use something bigger. I don't think the middle is going to show. So I can just do this much here. But you know, it takes a long time to go looking for digitals that you know you have, but you can't find them because you don't remember who did it. And I write all this stuff down everywhere and I can't find it. So alrighty, we'll do that there. Try to rip it the other way so it doesn't have sometimes I think I have it all glued, but I don't. That was the one good thing about purple glue, because you could lay it down, you know you got it. But unfortunately, I don't know who makes that, Elmer's or somebody. It's more of a kid glue, and it won't stay down. Once it dries, it's not permanent. So I should have like a glue page here. Just had a glue book here. I don't use glue book very much anymore. Gosh, I used to. You know, everything was glue stick down. It's a good thing I'm putting these face up. Right side up, I mean. Okay, now that part there is not going to be showing. So I'm going to turn this over and get my scissors. I know you guys have seen me do this. I guess I should stop, and I'm not going to do the back one right now. I'll do the back one on my another time. And then you always keep those until you get everything glued down, in case you don't catch a corner. All right, so I'm just going to do this. None of this is going to show. Isn't the back of that cardboard nice? I'm like, really? They made cardboard that you could actually use that cardboard on that side. But not on this one. But I'll have to remember that when I buy crackers. These are premium, those little crackers, mini originals. They're really great, except the store didn't have any when I went last time. Because once I open a package of crackers, it's like they go stale immediately. So these I put in that air fresh, one of those containers. Or, yeah, I got a few of those for Christmas last year. I'm not a very much of a cook, but they are nice and they're handy, but they're expensive. The really good ones. Because I bought my daughter a few that she's changing her whole pantry to these those plastic containers that have the airtight lid. I don't know, I don't have to worry about all that. I'm going to be gluing it down. And she, you know, she's definitely a cook. She's got all of her stuff. Cake decorating, all of it. She doesn't do much decorating anymore, cakes. But she's so good at it, guys. But she stresses out. She said she can't do it for people. And it stresses her out too much. But I've seen her do some pretty awesome cakes in my time. And she's very artistic, so they're very artful, you know. Okay, so on this back side, I'm going to take one of the cards that I had cut earlier. These were all, you know, see, those are too small. So this will be now the inside. I could put this inside. I'm not doing this piece, but one like that. I wonder if I should try that. No, we're going to do this anyway. We're going to do, well, okay, so this will be the inside. So we have to put a hinge on this too. That's what I meant. But I'm thinking I could put this hinge underneath if I wanted to. Let me just make sure that would be. I'll have to stop and go cut a piece bigger. Okay, so we need this to go down on here. You know, I'm just going to do it after the fact. I'm not going to do it now. It's okay. That's how we did all the rest of them. Okay, so this page, I'm thinking I want to take off some of this on that edge. I guess I should rip it. Let me just do like this. I'm not going to rip. Am I recording this? I just think about it and I'm like, wait a minute. Because I was telling myself, you don't have to record. You could just not record and finish getting all your stuff, you know, that you want for this journal. But I really don't know where I'm going to go with any journal I ever make. I think you guys know that. I just, it has to come to me. And, yeah, so, okay, I'll make sure this fits. If not, I can always add a little piece to it. Okay, so let me ink around this. I'm just going to put some black. Although I kind of like the brown first. Let me get this one. I think I used this last time, so. that extra little bit of, I don't know. The black is really dark, and okay, now rip that edge. Oh well. Everything's sticky. All right, so I'm going to glue that on to there. So I'm just going to put a little glue stick in the center part, basically. And then I'll put art glitter glue around the edges. Hopefully it's not stuck. I know I've got to sit down and order this several glues before winter time. All right. Make sure that's going up the right side. Alright, now I'm going to ink this part. It's one thing about grungy, it takes a while. And I can do that one. Over there because I'll do that one later so I can do that off camera. Put a lid on these things. I spent most of the morning trying to I have a light that I use for cross stitch or whatever I'm using in the living room when I sit there and stitch. And it has a magnifying glass on it, which I thought, you know, yeah, I want to, you know, have one like that. But the magnifying glass part does not reach over to in front of my work. I have to like work over on the side, and I can't. It, you know, it just makes my back hurt because it's at a wrong angle. So I spent a good part of my morning trying to figure out another way to take that lamp apart and readjust everything, but kind of didn't work. I think I need some PVC pipe, and then I'm going to take the glass part and it's got an arm that's like a stretch kind of arm, a bendable arm. And so, but I need to make it extend more. So, I don't know. I thought I'd go to Home Depot or something and take the part with me and tell them, fix this. Okay, so now I tried to rip this, and it was impossible. So the next best thing was to just take my scissors, so what I did on this part, I don't know if I can do it on with this hand. going up. Okay, so I'll take this, and then I just kind of held this out and sort of let my scissors get it raggedy looking. Okay. And let's see, we'll do this part here. Oops. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that because it just is the way it is, right? It's just hard to want it to look curved. I want that look. It worked really well earlier. I could just pull the fabric as I was cutting, and it kind of... All right, let's see how that is. Okay. I can't even see that. Okay, so I guess that's probably too big. Okay, so I'm going to cut the raven down. Now I feel like this is too small. I wish I could rip it. Oh. Oh my gosh, you just can't. Well, some people could. I can't. Let's see. I could get the pinking shears, but they wouldn't be much better. Oh, I don't know. Let me take this out. So, just going to rip it out. I could have cut it out, you know, nice and clean. I thought about that. I used to have these pages, book pages that were kind of like written in purple. And they were stories, you know, like the Raven was in there, and some, I can't remember the other ones, but it's a book of stories. And I got it at the Dollar Tree, but I used all of it. It was great. I was thinking because I could put some book pages in with this or something else. Okay, I don't know, there's just something about it. I think what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm just going to, if it doesn't work, I'm going to run out of this stuff, but I can't worry about it being torn. Let's see, I need to make sure that let me get I can't cut a straight line. All right, let me eyeball it up there. It's usually if you want to cut something straight, you just don't look at where you're cutting, you look at where you're going. And you get a pretty straight line. Okay. Can't get any more. Let's do him brown around the edges. Kind of on there. I've got to change my thread too in my machine. I don't know if I should do dark gray, or I could get some black for this one. Change it to black. Do you think I should leave this? It's not like you're going to be able to tell me until it's too late. That's why I left that one flower, because I thought you know, I didn't want to cut that part off because then he wouldn't have any feet. Okay, so let's see here. I'll leave maybe room there for a word or something. Let me see. I know there's some things up here that I don't really like. I like black as night is what I like, but I don't know if I could. I don't think that'll fit in my, it might. I don't, oh, hold on. 1 second. Whoops. Sorry. These ones are, that's too, I want to use one of these, but I have a skinnier one. There it is. All right. Let's see if this, I don't know if this will fit. It's just a bit. I might have to reprint this because I like that. Black as night. Because these, I could put Raven, I don't know. Since it's called Raven, but this isn't big enough. Nevermore. Two. This one's and that would fit pretty much. At least you know what it says. Is that the only ones? Yeah. Could take Raven out of here. Actually, I have that in a smaller version. Let's see. Fly the nest. They don't, this doesn't even have the word Raven on here. crow flies. Okay, I can't decide, but I think I like this black as the night best. I was just trying to, and I'll put these little brads in there. My last one. I'm gonna have to see if they've got any more of these. This is a Hobby Lobby brand, but I like this plate. All right. So let's see what else I can add to the. I could add some of that. Straight. I'm just laying it out, you guys. And you know, if you're wanting to move on, just fast forward or go to one of my old videos. You know, I have over 600 videos out. I didn't know that. I just found out. I'm like, I remember when I had 300, so, you know, but I almost do them daily. And, I mean, I've kind of quit the weekends, but I have this feather. For some reason, I'm not, just trying to see where I need to add. I don't. Feather doesn't really. You can't really tell it's a feather. Kind of like that. I feel like I need something. I don't know. I mean, I need a lot of things, I think. I thought I had black, like a solid, like a black, where the end is. I don't think I'm going to put a tie on this book. I mean, I'm not going to punch a hole in it, because I think the book is going to, the journal is going to lie pretty flat, or it's going to stay closed because of the design of it. But, and then I'm thinking, do I want to put corners? Nah, I can't put that on there. I don't have a spine. Don't like these corners I bought. You have to put them on a hardback. I don't They don't look right if they're bent down. Plus, they really don't fit on the edge very well. Anyway, okay. So I'm thinking some of that lace. Where's my other purple? I don't know if that would look better. Yeah, it definitely needs something else up there with that. Hold still. I don't know which purple to use. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna have to take. I have to step back and see what I want to do. But I do like the black lace on it, so I could either do it there or I could do it on this side. And I could look and see if I have any more black lace somewhere. I was just thinking this, I kind of would like to have this kind of scrunched up, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys go because, you know, like I said, I feel like I need to have a little more time to get it arranged, and then I will do that, and then I'll sew all around it. So let's see what my time is. Okay, but let's see, that goes in there, and then I was going to take I'm going to use this black over here to hinge this page. Well, yeah, I've got to hinge this page to the journal. So I've got to get the back done too, so I can do that. And then this will sit on top. Okay. So I was going to, I'm just going to cut some of this off and not have all this hanging around. I was going to take this raven, and I had this from a kit before, and I was going to put, emboss it, but I don't know where my heat gun is. And I don't think I have black embossing, but I thought I could just do clear on it. These are other ones that I had, and they all printed out on their own separate sheet. Such a waste. And what else was I going to show? Oh, I know. So on one of the pages, I want to, whoops, I'm going to have to put those in the little, this little folder because they're going to fall out. Maybe that one would look better. Yeah, all these little pieces don't like to stay up there. Thought I put them in there, but I guess I didn't. I got another bruise. I don't even do anything. Let's tell you. Okay, I found these doors. Now I'll probably change my mind. I want to put these on the front. Okay. I should have wrote it down before I walked in here. What's the name of this digital place? I'll try to remember and put it in my link, but if I don't, I mean in my description, if I don't, I'll do it the next time or something. I'll write it on here. But anyway, there's like, I got 20 doors, I think, or 25 doors, different doors. So what I did was picked out doors that had a window, or that I could make a window. And then I wanted to put like these, I don't know which people I can use, but I wanted to put people looking out the door. But I'm going to cut the door out by itself and put that on a page somewhere. I actually think, this one would be a good door, or this one. Is that upside down? No. So I was going to cut the panes out of this one. Let me see if I can do that real fast and kind of give you a look at what my thoughts were. And you know, your thoughts are just like going and going. All right. So I'm going to cut this. I'm not going to cut with that. I'm going to lay that there. Okay, let me see if I can. Let me use my little clear ruler. I think it will work best. My blade's probably not very sharp, but see if I can't. I had doors. I had some architectural doors. That's Collage Type, who has a nice architectural designs. I'm just going to go over here and do this one. But all the ones that she had were very light in color, you know, or they look like wood, but not this kind of wood, not this vintage looking. I guess, I don't know. And they weren't the right size. I tell you, it's so hard to... Because I can't tell if it cut through. That's why I hate this. Windows that open. I'm gonna have to cut this one again. I don't like to restart it because then you don't get in the same spot. All right, it'll be fine because and the only reason I'm doing this right now on camera is because for anybody who's new out there, or even if you're not new, you could take these, you know, ideas and just do so much. Like at Christmas or something, you could do a front door with a wreath on it, or cut the windows out and have, you know, people looking out, or Santa or something. All right, So I think I kind of like this door anyway, so I'm probably not going to have to cut out more. So I don't think I want the whole door. Maybe I do. I mean the page. Oh, and these come, they're huge. They come, you know, 8.5 by 11. So I did them 5 by 7s. But they would make great tags too. I think it's called Dark Dreamscapes is what it's called. She does a lot of Gothic and that kind of stuff. But I didn't think these were Gothic looking. And the only reason I did that is because if I want to use this again, the kit, I can use these doors in something else eventually. And it was like $1.59. So, okay. Let me just get a page. I just kind of want to see where this can go. So would it go? Yeah, see, this is going to be too big, but I'll cut it down. I can use this. All right, so I need to cut it down. Maybe what, 1/2 inch on each side. I'll start with 1/4 inch on each side. Okay, so I can leave that whole door. Now I'm thinking that this side here could be a side tuck. So then I'm going to put some of my yellow paper, that stained acetate, and then a picture behind that. Okay, I'm can use these. I just want to hold that acetate there before I don't want to cut it yet. Okay, so then I have people. This is called, this is Janie B's, one of her journal pages that I did a family history journal a long time ago. And I remember I had these vintage people. I just wondered if I can get both of them in there. I don't want him to look like he's sitting. I'd rather have him standing. So, and I'll glue them down behind it, and then this will be open. I don't know if that acetate, I may have to like put washi around that so that whatever journal card I put in there won't show through, I don't know. And I had these scary people, but I think they're way too big. I'm just going to lay them on. Yeah. And I tried to find, I got these digitals somewhere. I don't know. I could not, I found them a couple days ago and I printed them out and they printed out bigger than I wanted. So I was going to go reprint them and I can't find them again. But they kind of have googly eyes. There's an, I put it in here. So I may, here they are, the other ones. See, they have like these scary doll eyes. Which you always thought when you were little in your bedroom there was somebody, your dolls were staring at you. I may have to print them. I'll have to find them again. I don't know who did it. Because when I did a journal for my niece, I had all these gothic things. Now, why is his head? I guess her head was cut off a little. I thought the two boys might look good too. Just the head's cut off a little bit. Yeah, I don't think they're as good as the couple, this couple. I even have my grandparents. I kind of wonder if they would look good because they're standing together like this sort of picture. I might print them out too. Anyway, so that's where I'm going with this. And it's going to take me forever, but that's what's fun. The process, you know, and that's kind of what I'm looking to do is just, I want my, I don't know how to explain it. I want my journals to be creative, you know. I don't want to take a image like this and just plop it into the book. It's not, you know, I mean, I have to do that a little bit. I understand that, but I would like to be a little more creative with the digitals, and because I do like to use digitals, they give me that starting point that otherwise, you know, I'm not sure I could have it come out looking cohesive. I might be able to, but I don't hardly ever do anything just, you know, on a whim. Or I'll start. I do, because the last journal that I just have uploaded for you guys, yeah, that was like all of a sudden it became more pink, you know. I don't know, just my leftovers. So alrighty, well, I'm gonna let you go. Oh, I'm sorry, I just had a yawn. Oh my gosh, it's getting afternoon. All right, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day. And I'll do some work on this cover. I think it'll look good. It's like you take it away and then you come back and you look at it again and say, I kind of like that look. Or you don't, you know. So, and the more you play, the more, you know, you can come up with something you had no intentions of doing, and or take away what you thought you were going to do. I have to take it away a lot sometimes. So alrighty, I said that already. Goodbye. Have a great day.